welcome to your members exclusive session. Today we are doing our lunch break session, so our 20-minute metabolic session, and today we are doing an energy express, so it's just 10 exercises all the way through, done through twice. I've got a set of weights with me, no mat, because it's an all standing workout, so you can remember the exercises that you particularly enjoyed in this workout and try and replicate them throughout your day if you feel that you'd like to on a day where you're feeling a little bit meh. You know what I mean. We're going to start with a little march, or you can jog through if you want to. Everything we do today, we're going to do twice. So if you feel you just want to get marching now because you've been sat down at your desk and you might want to jog next time, then just keep that one in the bank and know that this is going to come round again for you to do that. Or you stay here and that is you done. So let's do this together. Well done. About 10 seconds more here, and then we're going to go into some arm circles. No break. We're going to go into that straight away just to keep you moving. 2, 1. Put those arms out to the side. Little arm circles here. Small little circles. Holding in tight to your tummy muscles here, pushing the heels into the floor. So the core is engaged, your navel to your spine, pelvic floor is pulled up, but you're not holding your breath, okay? And the other direction. Well done. Good. So just breathing it through. So working on a little bit of strength here without any weights, which is quite good. Do this at any time. Well done. Keep it going in that direction. Breathe it through. 3, 2, 1. Take a rest. Just let those arms come back to life. Just let them swing around. We're going to do some leg swings next, just to really mobilize through the hips. So you're going to stand so you've got some space in front and behind, and you're going to just swing forwards and back, forwards and back. Now you're not just letting your legs swing, you are using some control here, and obviously standing on one leg, so it's balance as well. But if you need to swing forwards, tap, back, tap, that's absolutely fine. Holding on to something, fingertips onto a wall or the back of a chair, sofa, whatever it is. Well done. And let's switch sides. So really planting that foot into the floor as you're working through here. Trying to keep your upper body stable and straight as you're swinging through. Good. And take a rest. Well done. Bringing your hands into a prayer position, you're going to do is you're going to twist over to the side, just the upper body. So nothing below the hips is moving here. Over, coming back, and then over and coming back. So keeping the hips really square, really strong and straight, just twisting through that mid and upper back as we're working here today. I know a lot of you are working at desks, so we're always going to try and put a little bit of something postural in these lunchtime sessions, just so you get that lovely stretch, almost like you're trying to look over that back shoulder. Good, so make sure you take your head with you, keeping those hips super still and super strong. And take a rest. Well done. Now, if you're using weights today, you might want to collect those now, because we're going to do a squat to press. And if you're not using weights, you can just do this with just moving your arms. You don't have to hold on to the weights. But if you are, you're going to rack the weights up here around about shoulder level. We're going to squat down and push. Come back to neutral, squat down and push. Good job. Now, while we're doing this, I'm going to introduce you to who I've got on the live with me today. We've got Harriet, we've got Lou, we've got Sarah and Sarah. And a big hello to Susanna. That's your accountability shout out, Susanna. So welcome to you as well. And welcome if you are doing this on the recorded version, either in the archive or you found it on one of the recent sessions. These sessions are exclusively for members. Nobody else gets these. These are just for you. Take a rest. Well done. Weights to the side. And we're going to do a bob and weave, which is just, as you guys will already know, one of my faves. So we're going to go side to side, really working through, imagining you've got a bar or a barrier and you're going to come underneath and coming up to stand. Let's go. Under and stand. Really working on holding in to those tummy muscles as you're standing up. So you know I love a bit of sideways movement. I especially love a little bit of sideways movement as you're pushing that bottom back, really working through the glutes and the hamstrings, working the inner and the outer thigh here as well. Good, and getting the heart and lungs going. Well done. 3, 2, 1, take a rest, good job. Picking the weights up again. If there's only one exercise you use your weights for today, let it be this one. If you don't have any weights, don't worry. We're going to hinge at the hips, so when you're going to push your pelvis back. So we're going to hinge at the hips, dropping down, keeping those weights close to the shins, coming back up, and when you're back up into neutral position, you're going to bring up the elbows. Okay, so 2 movements in one. Down, coming back up, elbows coming up. Good. Down, always keeping the shoulders above the height of the hips. So we're never going down here and we're not curving that back. So keep the head nice and neutral. Precise movements, nice and controlled. Down, up, elbows up. One more here. Trying to keep the neck and the jaw relaxed. Take a rest, good job. Okay, keeping one of those weights if you're using it. If not, don't worry. One of the weights in one hand, fingertips onto your temple, and we're going to come down to the side, draw back up, elongating and then shortening through the side. Good. Making sure to breathe each time, and if you're not sure when, it's when you feel that the exercise is at its hardest. So, and then breathing in. Well done. Good job. Keep it going. So we're not speeding through this. Take a rest. We're going to switch sides. Not speeding through, just making sure that we are letting those muscles feel the weight, giving them a really good opportunity to work. They need to expand and contract, lengthen and contract. You know, they really need to work hard, and they need to do that a few times to be able to build up. Ready? Let's go. Good job. So we're not looking for range here. We're just looking for that weight to feel heavy and for it to be lifting through the midsection. So your arm's not doing the work, your midsection is doing the work here. And it looks like it's all about the arms and the hands, but it's not. So just really focus on what's working, where it's working. Try and tap into exactly what's going on in your body. Because if you can just really focus on those muscles, it gives you just a little bit more. And take a rest. Well done. Before we go back round to the beginning, because yes, we are almost halfway, we're going to do a squat to ice skater movement. If you don't want to do the squat in this part, you don't have to. You can just do the ice skater. But we're going to go squat down, and then the leg comes behind and the hand goes in front. Squat down, behind and in front. So this is where we are. If you don't want to do the squat, then you're going to just do your ice skater here. Okay, so maybe you've done a leg session yesterday and it was a little too much. And of course, you've got your standing skater as well. Okay, but otherwise, squat. So just listen to your body. Okay, we're all different. We've all had different days. We've been doing different things. So you may have had a really intense day yesterday, or you may have done something super busy already today, client meetings or long dog walk or whatever it's been. And you may just think, do you know what? I'm going to take out those squats and take a rest. Well done. We're going to go back into that march. If you want to bring it up to a jog at this point, please feel free to do so. Let's work together. Good. Well done. Basically, what I'm trying to get you to feel is that your workout, I say it all the time, your workout, your choice. It's like one of my little taglines. But it's not just something I say, it's I literally mean it. It's yours. So your body is yours. Only you know how it feels. And sometimes you don't even know how it feels, if you know what I mean. Sometimes you're like, well, I don't know where I can feel it. So it's just up to you to make that workout work for you. So you are empowered to make your own decisions. And take a rest. We're going to go to those arm circles. Arms out to the side. Let's go. So you never need to feel anything less than empowered, okay? There is no hefty weight of anyone's judgment on you if you decide to remove a squat or add a squat or do an extra one or do one less. It's all fine. It's all good. You will need to make sure you're challenging yourself, obviously. I'm not here for an easy ride, but then you know that. Good job. And let's reverse. So this just gives us an opportunity to catch your breath slightly, in through the nose and out through the mouth, keeping the body guessing about what's coming next. We're not at any point slipping into a steady state of cardio here. We are doing all sorts, moving in all different directions. Constant challenge. 3, 2, 1. Good job. I'm going to give you around about 10 seconds. We're going to go into those leg swings. We're going to do one lot of 45 seconds on one leg, and then we'll switch and do 45 seconds on the other. So, you're nearly ready then with me. 2, 1, let's go. So swing, swing. If you find this a little tricky with the additional momentum that we've got here, then you can just focus on pushing back and doing a glute kick back. Okay, but I just thought it's quite nice to have a little bit of momentum because we don't often do it. And this just makes your core work really hard. Good. So try and find a fixed eye point. Well done. Really pushing those your heel and your toes into the floor. Take a rest. Well done. We're going to switch side in just a second. And that supporting leg will feel tired. That's the one that's doing a lot of the work there. So you're stabilizing through the hips on that side. Ready to go. Again, let's do this. So fixed eye point. Stabilizing through your midsection, through your shoulders. Nice, tall head. Chin is up, parallel with the floor, eye gaze forwards, ears in line with shoulders. And that's how you know that you've got that upper body bit right. Good. Keep it going. Well done. Of course, you can bend your knee at this point if it's feeling a little too much. Just to get to the end there. Take a rest. Well done. Okay, those hips are feeling fully mobilized right now. We're going to go back to those torso twists. So hands in a prayer position, and we're going to twist over, keeping the hips forwards. Now, if this is okay for you and you feel like it's all right, you can start to twist with the arms straight, which just makes it ever so slightly harder. Okay, but if you're fine here, then that is all good. I want you to sort of visualize your hips are trapped and you can't move them. Okay, sort of imagine that you have hips of a mannequin, wooden and strong, straightforward. It's a bit of a strange visualization, isn't it, that one? Or arms out to the side. And if you do bring the arms out to the side, remember then don't not focus on the hips, so then don't start coming over this way. Okay, so really strong and straight through that midsection. Good. Take a rest. Well done. We're back to that squat to press. So I've got my weights. If you don't want to use your weights, you don't have to. If you don't have any to hand, that's okay. Rack those weights up and let's go. So squatting down, pushing up, down and up. At this point, if you want to turn out the toes and just take a little pressure out of the knees onto those squats, you can adjust the height of the squat there as well. You can take the squat out altogether and just do an overhead press. Obviously, it's not going to be as tiring, which may be exactly what you need. But if you are doing the squat, really forcing those weights up, using the upwards movement as a spring, push. Good. Well done. Okay, take a rest. We're going to do our bob and weave. I'm just going to keep my weight for this one, just to show you how you can add it in. So holding onto the weight if you want to. If not, you can do it without a weight. And we're just going to go again, under, and then standing. Keeping the toes facing forwards each time, so we're not sort of wandering off and then sort of turning in this direction. Really making sure that the toes are facing forwards. Intentional placing of the feet. Good. Well done. So this is our last session of January. So I'm in the process of uploading all the new codes for February on the website. So they'll be good to go. So you can jump on to a Friday session, strength and conditioning, or onto one of these Tuesday sessions and take a rest. Well done. So if you are still working out in January, very well done. I know lots of you have been doing the 31-day plan, picking and choosing or working through it at your own pace. Let's deadlift. So just a massive well done really for just keeping going, whether you've just been doing one workout a week or whether you've been going at it like a Trojan and doing almost one a day or one a day, then really well done. January honestly is one of the hardest months, I'd say, aside from August, to work out. And I'd say August because A, it's hot, and B, there are multiple holidays. So it's often a nice way to give yourself an excuse not to. So the two trickiest months there, but you've done amazingly. Let's do one more. Well done. Finish the one that you are on. And then we're going to go back to those side bends. Now this really can do a heavier weight if you want to. I'm just using my light weights here with me today, just for ease. But if you wanted to go up a weight, the deadlift to the upright row and this one, they are exercises that can manage that. And these are all really functional movements as well. So making sure that when I plan these sessions for you, I'm planning exercises that are going to be really beneficial to you in your day-to-day life. I'm not just like picking like, oh, that'd be nice to do, that'd be nice to do. Obviously, I do think that as well. But my main consideration is this exercise useful? Does it have a high carryover into day-to-day life? Are you going to be able to be strong and fit and essentially a fierce queen? Take a rest. And if the answer is yes to all of those, in it goes. If the answer is no, then it's not going in. We're going to switch. We've got 5 seconds. Ready? Hold onto those tummy muscles. Let's go. Don't forget to exhale on effort. So, and when you're exhaling, you are engaging the core, pulling up the pelvic floor. Don't let the pelvic floor just do what it wants. You've got to hold it to account. Okay, pull it up. Imagine you're walking into some cold water. You feel that? Yep, you know. Up it goes. Good. Down and up. Well done. We are nearly done for the day. You've done so well. Again, carving out this time, I am continually impressed by the sheer dedication. And take a rest. Squat to ice skater is last on the plan, and then you can crack on with your meeting with David from accounts, or whoever it is. I mean, I don't know. I can speak to Kirsty in accounts, and also Kirsty in marketing and PR. She's a funny one. Not easy to deal with, I tell ya. Keep it going. All you working from home heroes, you know what I mean. All you small business owners, you know exactly what I mean. It's the Jekyll and Hyde personalities of your different departments that you have to work with. Well done. Keep going. Well done. Nearly there. I hope this workout today has got those creative juices flowing. Some problem solving has been achieved. And you're feeling energized. 2, 1, take a rest. That's it. That's 20 minutes of work. Well done. You've done that. It's not even 12:30, and we started at just after. So really, really well done today. Thank you so much for joining me. I will be here on Friday, 9:30. So pop that in the diary if you can. Look forward to seeing you then. Otherwise, same time next week, yeah? Okay, cool. See you then. Bye.